Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another strategy guide for some XP. And before you guys say this is absolutely useless, in this point in time, Sledgehammer did announce a update that is going live on December 7th, as you can see right here. And they're finally addressing some zombie issues. It's been about 3 updates, and we were completely excluded out of them. They fixed one glitch, and that is it. So if we scroll down, you'll be able to see the actual patch notes for zombies. Now, these aren't the complete ones. There's only 2, but as you can see right here, zombie fixes. One of them is an issue where players lost all XP upon leaving the match, so that is absolutely great because now we can leave the match, we can keep our XP, our supply drops, because sometimes people are in a glitch and they won't die out, and it's just absolutely annoying. And then the other issue is where we couldn't get supply drops after prestiging, so that is absolutely great. They're finally fixing it. It took them a month and a half, but better late than never, obviously. And it doesn't say that they're fixing the prestige glitch that's going on right now. If you try to prestige, your game freezes, but I'm pretty sure they're going to fix that. There's no way they're not. I mean, if they're going to fix a supply drop glitch, then they're going to have to fix a prestige glitch, because if they don't, either way, we're not going to be able to get supply drops anyways. So other than that, just wanted to show you guys the news, and let's just go ahead and jump into the strategy guide. Alright, so before we start the actual setup, I just forgot to tell you guys that we're going to be having some double XP in zombies finally for week 3 of the winter event. It's going to be from December 22nd to December 28th, as you can see right here. So got to get you guys prepared with some strategies for XP. So here we go for the setup. It's the same one as the last one. We got free fire for our mods, fully loaded, specialist training, resourceful, and our primary, the M1911, and sticky grenades. Feel free to take whatever you guys want. This is just my setup. I did not have to buy ammo with this actual setup because I kept getting max ammos and all that. So use whatever you are most comfortable with, and let's go ahead and hop in game. Alright, so first things first, you will need a total of 7,250 points. Now this is including the spawn door that you're going to be buying and the door to the second valve that's by the riverside area. Once you do that, activate the pilot light and then turn on the power. Make your way down to the pack-a-punch area and buy the door to the sewers. Then go ahead and make your way down once again and buy the door to the morgue. Now, the whole strategy and point of this thing is to keep the bunker door closed, which is up in the middle of the map. You don't want to open that at all. That's going to ruin the whole strategy. And on your way there, if you want, you can go ahead and buy armor if you have enough cash. It's 500, obviously. But the next you're going to be buying is the one to the command center. This is another 1,500 jolt. And then make your way to the room right next to the lab area and purchase the M1 Garand, and this is the room where you're going to be spending your whole time in. The M1 Garand is really, really good. It won't lose damage till around round 15. And then from there you're going to have to pack a punch. So I'm going to show you a couple of things that you're going to have to do so you don't open the bunker door or any other doors that are not necessary. So for instance, if you want Speed Cola and Electric Cherry, you're going to have to go through the courtyard side of the map, which is 1,500 jolts. And it's going to take you to the lab area. Now, obviously, you could take the door to the labs from the command center, but the problem with that is we want to keep that closed because it increases the traffic of zombies, and in solo, you're going to get overrun a bit easier, and you're not going to be able to stay there as long as possible. So, if you're in a 4-player game, 3-player game, 2-player, feel free to open that. It'll get you through rounds quicker, and more zombies will be coming your way. So, that's the only door you want to keep closed as well, and that's about it. Let's move on to the setup of the guns you're going to be taking and the pros and cons between the Tesla strat and this strategy. Alright, so I am pack-a-punching the M1 Garand because there's wall-buy ammo. This is going to turn into the GOAT, also known as me. And then I am also pack-a-punching the M1911, which turns into the bacon and eggs, so I can clear the way when I need to buy ammo for my M1 Garand. As for perks, I am taking in Double Tap, Speed Cola, Electric Cherry, and last but not least, Quick Revive. And also, do not forget to get some Jack-in-the-Boxes, because that will help you with the Brenner. Alright, so in the background, I'll have gameplay of the strategy in action, so you guys can see how it works. But pretty much I'm going to be talking about the differences between this strategy and the Tesla gun strategy, the Hurricane variant, that I uploaded a couple of days ago. And pretty much the only difference is the tedious setup that the Hurricane has, and there's also some XP differences, and they're pretty big, I am not going to lie. But pretty much, if you did see my video, you'll know that the Hurricane strategy setup is very tedious. You had to do about 3 steps to the main Easter egg, a couple of steps so you can upgrade the Tesla gun to the Hurricane variant, and it was just annoying for people who just wanted to relax and grind XP, as well as the players who aren't very skilled were having trouble with it. So I found this one here on Reddit. If you are the original founder, let me know. I'll link you and credit you. So moving on, this strategy, you get the idea. It's a lot more simple. Just buy a couple of doors, get a gun, and just go ahead and camp. So if you're a big fan of the catwalk strategy on Doris or the knock strategy where you kept the staircase closed, you're gonna love this one. It's very simple, like I said, but there is another huge difference, and this one isn't very positive for this strategy, and that would be XP. So for a game with the Hurricane strategy of 1 hour all the way to wave 45, you would average around 220,000 plus XP, and for a 1 hour game to round 30 with this strategy, you will only get 100,000 XP, max around 110,000. Now take note, with the Hurricane strategy, I did melee from round 1 to 16, and I did not do it with this strategy. I meleeed only from around round 1 to 5 just to get extra points. So I went back in and I did melee only from round 1 to 16, and I missed out on around 45,000 XP. So that's a huge difference. So if you want to, go ahead and melee from round 1 to 16 with the strategy as well, and you'll average around 150,000 XP. Now take note, we will have double XP week in about 2 weeks or so, and we'll be getting around 300,000 XP with this strategy, and with the Hurricane strategy, we'll be getting around 500,000 XP per hour, obviously with both strats. And the final plus for this strategy is that you can do it with up to 4 people. Now take note, you will not be getting 150,000 XP per person. It is only in solo where you don't get this amount, because obviously, yeah, there is more zombies with 4 people, but everybody's going to be killing and no one's going to get the same amount of XP, so just keep that in mind. But right here, I ended up killing myself, so you guys can see how long it took me to reach wave 31, which was a total of 1 hour and 26 seconds. And then right here, you can see the amount of XP that I gained, which was a total of 105,000 XP. So you guys can see the differences between this strategy and the Hurricane strategy. Now, if you want more XP, go with the Hurricane, but just know it's a bit more of a tedious setup. And if you want, you know, just some XP and just relax, go with this strategy, but just know you're not going to be getting the same amount of XP that you'll be getting with the Hurricane. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, let me know. I will respond as soon as possible. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.